Stocks. Bidvest was founded by Brian Joffe and has subsidiaries operating in distribution and trading and a large food service business in Europe.
Exactly. So that's probably the biggest reason to own Bidvest, the food services business. But there's a bunch of motor retail there because they bought a business called McCarthy's, which had bounced around various other retail groups probably 15 or 20 years ago. It's not a bad contributor to the business though, and it flits and slots well into the logistics and transport related businesses they run elsewhere.
Market cap here 102.5 billion rand, dividend yield of 2.8, and we're looking at a price to earnings ratio of 17.21. And of course we have Brian Joffe at the helm as executive chairman.
Yeah, so it's a massively diversified group. I had a look at the motor retail. I think only makes up about 11% of their operations. So, and really they've been diversifying away from South Africa. And they had actually a trading update for their third quarter yesterday. It gave some color on how they're seeing things. Really, the local market flat, essentially, and with very good progress in the international food services space. And that's really, I think, what keeps the market excited. He's clearly shown his prowess and skills as a corporate acquirer, and he's now extending those skills into international food services.
I've made a misstep. He's actually CEO, Bidvest still, isn't he?
Yeah, I think so. And then they've got all the divisional chiefs that run the different businesses, and he never seems to put a foot wrong in terms of either capital allocation or making money in the different divisions. So it's been a fantastic success story. I like it. I think it's a good stock to own in one's portfolio. They don't buy the idea that there ought to be a recession. They're global now, lots of European earnings, so that's all a good thing. I don't know. I mean, the vehicle part of the business, they own Birchmore's. They've got 100 dealerships. They're doing nicely. It's just an additional...
Look at the share price graph, Rowan. You can't...
Opportunity there, perhaps, at the end, Rowan?
Is that not just in line with the general market, Paul, as we were indicating yesterday?
It is.
Yes, and I think also what you're seeing is, I mean, the group is being held back by the local operations. Those are moving a little bit sideways. They said they are up on last year, but they said Q3 trading conditions are tough. So you've kind of got somewhat negative SA, but very exciting offshore. So in balance, I think it remains exciting.
That geographic diversity, let's just dwell on that for a moment, because I think that is the strength of this diversified industrial company.
Yeah, because different regions are doing well. And remember, the broad trend internationally in business is to more and more outsourcing. So food services is a fabulous business because it kind of plugs into all of that sort of stuff. You can operate a restaurant using their business, but you equally will see them active in the sort of motor, highway, retail opportunities, all that stuff that they own.
Any downside to holding Bidvest or to deploying new cash right now?
Well, I guess it's very large, so it's harder to move the base where they made accretive acquisitions. Obviously, as that gets bigger and bigger, you know, they have to make bigger acquisitions, and you could say maybe some of the natural targets are less easy to get hold of. They don't have exposure in North America, and that's something that they've been thinking about. So I guess that's where potential opportunity lies.
Hot or not, Paul?
I think it's hot. I like this company. We own it. I own some personally. It's been a portfolio holding for a long time, and the share price is lower, so hot for me.
Hot or not, Rowan?
Hot.